Hello, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. Lumos Nasta, we're coming at you today. Apparently, we have a problem playing RuneScape. Okay, so basically, earlier today, I was playing and just leveling up some, trying to get some money, get some new logs and stuff. And then as a matter of fact, I even showed or did a video today about finding bots and everything and trying to hunt them down and show what are bots and what are not, as I'm skilling. I thought, this would be a fun thing to do, and we could do this and all that good stuff. Anyways, so here I am, and I get on after, a few hours break, come back on, and apparently all of a sudden, I'm the one who is banned for macroing, for botting. Now, I understand how this is a very touchy situation here, but as I'm looking around, I find no evidence of me macroing. And if there is, I'd like to know what it is. I could be hacked. I do let a friend of mine use this account every once in a while. I don't know. Maybe he got on it. We'll see. So I look at the evidence. I'm like, I would like to look at the evidence here. Yes, please. Submit. Your account has been involved in serious rule breaking. That's not evidence at all. We do not currently share any evidence. Okay, let's stop there. We do not currently share any evidence. All right. So basically what you're saying is that you don't share any evidence because in reality, you don't have a whole lot of evidence because you're just going on what looks like the patterns of a bot or maybe anything like that to this type of rule breaking. As to do so may compromise our detection methods. So basically, to me, it sounds like you're just pulling this out of your ass. That's essentially what's going on with Jagex. I used to have a lot of respect for these guys, and it has just gone down more and more every day that I play. And this is probably the final limit. Banned due to the nature of offense you have committed. Your account has been permanently banned. Now, whenever I say permanently banned, I'm going back to this my account is banned. I want to figure out what's going on, anything like that. And, macro and use of bots is apparently what I'm being accused of. Gold farming, which, I think is kind of ridiculous in the first place. Account hijacking, I understand that. Real world trading, I don't know about that. And bug abuse, which I definitely, I can agree some on. And manual permanent ban, fraud, community safety, staff investigation. Okay. Anyways, so I'm looking down, and first off, these two are the only two that I can see that would work just fine for me because I believe either one of these two has happened. But it shuts you down before it can even happen. It just basically says that you need to keep your account safe, which, doesn't always protect your account. There are ways in the hacking, and what Jagex doesn't understand is that there's actually a lot of people who get their accounts hacked and get banned for macroing or anything like that because they want to use it for themselves or just get people in trouble. There are people out there. Now, I have a friend who plays on my account a lot as well. Do some stuff. He said he'd help me out with the leveling, and I'm sure, maybe he has done macroing. But, they do get a large number of appeals, and I understand that, but I think they would also like to look into everything anyways. Because what if this really happened? Like in my case, this really happened, and I have no control over my account. Little did I know that this was going on. I understand. Okay, so now that's kind of a stupid thing right there. I don't even know why they even thought about that. So I just was like, okay, well, a permanent ban is a bit harsh. The duration of a ban is dependent on the severity of the offense. If an account has been permanently banned, it is because we feel that this is the correct punishment. Okay? I get that. We appreciate the account owner may not agree, but our decision is final. Well, then you probably should have thought of an appeal, at least hear people out. That's like saying that there's crime without trial, which I guess these British people like to do. I don't know. Here and where I live, there is innocent until proven guilty, and they still refrain the evidence, so I'm still going to call bullcrap. All players banned for macroing, receive a second chance. Let's stop right there. Second chance. Okay. Gonna go back here. Permanently banned. This is the only offense that apparently may have happened right here, is this macroing ban. Permanent. Second chance. Permanent. Second chance. First offense. First offense. Okay. As we allow them to create a new account and start afresh. As long as they resist the temptation to use a macro program, they have no reason to fear their account being banned for macro use. That is not a second chance. As you allow them, I could simply go and make another account, and if that one gets banned, I can just make another account. There is no second chance. Honestly, what I have to say to Jagex is that, honestly, this is ridiculous. You know, if I was actually botting, me personally, I totally understand. Not a problem. Yeah, I deserve it. Kick me in the mouth, slap me on the wrist, whatever. But this right here is ridiculous. Not even an appeal is also ridiculous. Dario321. Let's talk about him. He got banned for exploiting the glitch during the infamous massacre. He appealed several times. He at least got the appeal. And he murdered a whole bunch of people, took everything that they had, and that was back in 2006. Here we have places where you got due process of law and such, and now look at this. Over a game, got permanently banned for something I had no idea was happening, and I just still do not get an appeal. Regarding that Jagex does not respond, I think this might be the end of Runescape, and I will definitely let everyone know of the corruption. However, I believe that there is fairness, and I want to know what exactly is going on, so that's why I'm going to talk to them and find out a way to communicate with them, because this is kind of ridiculous. And let me just go ahead and say that all these offenses down here, back in 2008, 2009. Most recent one there was 2010, 5 years ago. Something's really wrong here.